2. What do it do, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy CJ here, and I'm back with a very special guest, my man, my brother. His name is Ray on the chat there or on the screen there, but you guys can call him Vibe Reactions, the most
Facts.
reaction channel going today. Hey, shout out to my man. He just hit 30K yesterday, so that's a heck of an accomplishment. Hope to get there soon.
30K Ray, brother. 30K Ray.
That's right, baby. Hey, that name right there. Heck yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Vibe Reactions is, I strongly suggest you go check my man out. He is dope. He is hilarious. He is knowledgeable. Everything you want in a reaction channel and more. He is a toned down No Life Shaq, in my opinion, and that is not a knock on anybody because I love Shaq and I love this dude, and that is my man Ray. He is hilarious. You're gonna get to know him today, man, and we're just gonna shoot the shit. We're gonna talk about whatever we're gonna talk about, and yo, Ray. Hey, before we start, man, let's let the people know if they're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you get notified when we upload new comment. What's up, Sean? Or when we upload new content. I upload new content weekly on this channel with my co-host Frank Hudson. Shout out to my boy Frank. He's working today, so he couldn't join us, unfortunately. But Ray hit me back on IG. Sean says,
I got you, Sean. Relax.
Relax, Sean. You need to relax, bro. No, man. Do all that good stuff. And if you don't, hey, tell them what Federico will do.
Federico's gonna come and pee in your head. He's the most angriest man in the world, so you better go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, do all that.
Facts. And if you're ready to have some fun, hey, do me a solid. Grab a soda, grab a Pepsi. I drink Pepsi. I don't know what you drink, but I drink Pepsi.
I drink Coke. I'm a Coke guy.
You a Coke guy? Hey, I don't mind Coke, man. I don't mind Coke. If I go to a restaurant,
it's too bland. I don't know. Something about Pepsi is different.
Cut the beat. There ain't no beat to cut, but Federico, cut the beat. Do it anyway. Retro Bros podcast. I never said that. Oh, that's Frank. He said he might be here. That's right. Frank said he might be here. I meant on stream with on video, not in the chat.
Frank, relax.
Yeah, Frank, relax, bro. Relax. Federico will pee on your head too, bro.
You don't want that. That's disgusting.
Facts. So Ray, I wanted to show you something, man. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but you see that championship belt? That's
the old school WWE one.
Facts, man. Yeah, that's the one they used from 98 till 2002.
I think the last one that had that belt. Who was the last one that had literally had that belt? Wasn't it The Rock?
It was
Triple H.
Yeah,
Triple H.
See, we're gonna get into my wheelhouse talking wrestling. Wrestling's my wheelhouse. We'll talk about rap too because we're rap fans. But hey, peep the hat, man. This is John Cena hat right here, baby. I got his hat.
John Cena fan?
I'm a huge Cena fan, bro. Are you?
The one and only, the people's champion, The Rock.
Okay. Hey, Rock is dope too. But Rock didn't do it for 20 plus years, man. Rock didn't go in the wrestling ring for 20 years. Cena.
Because Rock is smart.
Well, Cena's smart too because he doesn't do it full time anymore. He did it full time for a decade and a half, and then he dipped and started doing movies. But he still makes those appearances. He was just on Raw a couple of weeks ago, just thanking the fans because he celebrated that 20th anniversary. So I got the hat, I got his shirt, and I'm not wearing the shirt right now. This is Spider-Man. I got it from Universal. No, Cena's been
Universal. And, I went to Universal a couple of weeks ago with the family, bro. It was way too hot for that shit.
Yeah, we went back in February for my birthday. Me and my mom and dad and cousin all went. And, I was telling you last night on your stream, bro, that we went to that Moe's Tavern place. That sucked. The service was terrible. And then you order... Bro, check this out. So you order a Dove Cola, and you think it's going to be a Coke, maybe a Pepsi. That shit was that shit was Cherry Coke Zero. It was nasty, bro. Me and my mom took a sip of that. We're like, nope. And I took it up there, right? I took it to the lady. I'm like, can I just get regular Coke instead? And she's like, sorry, we can't do that. And then it's not like just like walked away from me. And my dad comes up. He's like, hey, go sit down. I'm a handle this bit. Let me handle this chick. So he tells her, he's like, I don't care what you have to do. I don't care what I have to do. I don't care how much money it's going to cost. I want Coke. I don't want this. Just get us Cokes. And I got us Cokes. Yeah, it was. He handled her. He's like, I'm not asking. I'm telling. This is what we're doing.
This is what's going to happen.
Facts. Lucas Stark, Ray, the only one transitioning the Spanish or translating the Spanish bars. I need that.
I try my best. He's probably trying to talk about Coast Contra and Snow the Product.
Oh, okay, bro. I watched that Coast Contra where that one dude did that whole animal scheme.
Oh,
that was dirty.
I think that was Taj. Taj was the one that did that. He started with what I forgot what animal.
It was the second dude. I don't know his name, but he went from pigs to rats to snakes to vultures to dogs.
There was a whole Noah's Ark scheme. That man mentioned every animal in Noah's Ark. It was fucking crazy.
And then he brought it all the way back to the human evolution and made it make sense. Yeah. Like, bro, come on. You were not Eminem. You don't need to go this hard.
That boy went crazy with it. And you know what's crazy about it? My man Shakes P, because he's a reactor too. Yeah. And he was like, yo, you need to start reacting to this group. And I knew nothing about them. I was just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it. Because, I mean, I get like about 30, 40 requests a day.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Maybe more than that. 30 or 40 is what I see. And it's kind of hard to like do a special request into what I'm doing because I'm trying to make everybody fucking happy. And he told me about these guys like 3 weeks before they came out with their second freestyle. Didn't do nothing about it. We went on the podcast. Our guest left early, so we stood there for another hour, and then he played it. I lost my fucking mind. I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
And then we jumped on it, and that's when I just started doing every single fucking freestyle that they've done.
My brother Frank, you need to relax, bro. He says, this better be good because you're taking me away from a Buffy/Angel binge. My man watches the weirdest shows and thinks they're the GOAT shows.
Frank, it's called Share Screen. Share Screen. Watch the podcast and watch the show at the same time.
There you go, man. There you go. Or do what I do. I'm on my computer. I got my TV set up right here. So if I wanted to, I could just do that. When I do my live streams, when I go to WWE Network on Peacock, that's how I do it. I have my computer right here. It's not as big of a setup. There's not that much room to move, but got a WWE picture right here. That's from like 2003, by the way. That's an old photo.
Wow.
Yeah, that's an old photo. I mean, look at Cena right there in the corner there. I mean, he's so young. That was when he was doing that. I'm not sure how long you've been a wrestling fan, but that was back when Cena was doing his Thugonomics days. And he was doing
the chain and the lock and all that.
And he was doing his raps. I saw he did one rap with a fan, and he told the dude, I ain't got a wife, because the guy, you ain't got a wife. And he's like, I ain't got a wife, but you got a boyfriend. I was like,
see, this is the thing. I've been watching wrestling since I don't even remember, because my dad is a big wrestling fan. Yeah. So I was born in 84. So I'm pretty sure that I started watching wrestling coherently, me understanding what I'm watching, about 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, that's about how long I've been watching since I was 4. So my dad,
I've never stopped until it started becoming a little bit too much soap opera-y. Like it was getting to that. But this was after like the whole John Cena, The Rock situation. Yeah. That was like way before that. But it just started getting, I don't know. The characters themselves, to me, I know it's a show, and I know that majority of his acting, you have to sell the fight. You got to do all that. I understand all that. but it started becoming that these personalities that they're showing on screen had no skill on promo.
Right.
Their promo skills weren't, like, you could tell it was forced when they were saying it.
Oh, yeah.
When in the Attitude Era.
Dude, it's way worse now. I mean, you watch NXT 2.0 and, like, they're acting, like, you could tell it's acting. Like, they cut to, like, backstage. And
well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They will basically, like, the rest, not just chick wrestlers, I mean, all the wrestlers, but they will talk about, hey, we got 2 new subs since we went live. That's love, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you.
They don't want Federico to pee on their heads. That's what the problem is. They got scared out of that threat.
But no,
my thing is the Attitude Era was the era of wrestling. Absolutely. There's nobody that can tell me. I don't care what comes out new. I don't care about AEW. I don't care about the new WWE. I don't care about before the Attitude Era. The Attitude Era is when wrestling was it. That was, if you're not watching wrestling, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
2.0. Okay, Frank, you need to relax. You really need to relax. Frank says 2.0 is better than trash ass black and gold NXT. No. I mean, NXT black and gold, I don't know if you remember that, Frank, but by the way, Frank agrees with you, Ray, that Attitude Era. Can I call you Frank or should I call you Vibe? Or can I call you Ray? Or you want me to
call me Ray? You can call me Vibe. You can call me whatever you want to call me.
Just don't call you late for dinner.
Facts. Facts.
Right?
AEW. This is what happened with AEW. I got a boy. His name is AJ. He's CEO of GEW. It's a wrestling thing that he's doing on YouTube. That he's the announcer. So he's letting WWE 2022, the new game. He's letting him play computer on computer, and he's making players. He made my player. Like, I'm the tag team champion with Shakespeare. He made our legitimately. There's storylines. They got a Discord that you do your storyline, you do your promo. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So he came to me in the beginning stages of it, and he told me, what do you think about me doing this?
Right.
And I'm like, bro, no one's doing it like that. I'm like,
that's a concept. That's a dope concept.
And it's like he's live almost every fucking day, bro. And he'll have feuds. He'll have the heels. He'll have the baby faces. He'll have all that.
Yeah.
And it's the dopest thing in the world. So one of his subscribers, I was on one of his live, and they told me about AEW.
Okay.
And then I was just like, I heard of AEW, but I didn't really get into it. I mean, with reactions and work and all this other shit, I really don't watch TV. I really don't watch TV at all like that because I just don't have the time to do it.
Yeah.
He told me about AEW, and I turned it on. And this was when, what the fuck's his face? God, what's his name? He was in the WWE.
Was it Cody?
Not Cody. Because Cody went back to WWE, didn't he?
Was it Kenny Omega?
No. It is crazy that I forgot this guy's fucking name. He's like one of the popularest guy back in when it was John Cena, Triple H CEO or COO.
CM Punk?
CM Punk, there you go. CM Punk.
Okay, CM Punk, yeah.
When CM Punk got on the scene in AEW, I started feeling a little bit of that Attitude Era back.
Yeah. I was
just like, I could fuck with this. And then now that I know that fucking they got Jim Ross as an announcer in AEW.
Yeah, they've had him for a while. They've had him since the very beginning of it, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I knew nothing about it because I stopped watching WWE. I got out of the wrestling universe completely. Mm-hmm. And then when I got back, I see that Jim Ross is in AEW as an announcer and probably talent because he was the scouter for the WWE. Yeah. Before you talk to Vince, you had to talk to Jim Ross first.
Mm-hmm. William Regal. Why did I say Vince? William Regal is also there. Maglife says, ask Ray if he would do a promo against The Rock.
Any time of the week. The Rock knows me a little bit. He retweeted my reaction to his song with Tech Nine.
That's dope. You get you get guys like that retweeting you. That's love.
That day, I literally, I ain't gonna lie to you. I almost had a legitimate heart attack.
Oh shit!
I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and my Twitter is 2,300 mentions.
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
And then my Instagram was even more. It was like 5,000-6,000 mentions in my Instagram. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? I don't know if you know who King Blitz is. King Blitz is another reactor.
King Blitz. I follow King Blitz. I'm subbed to him too.
So he messages me because we got our personal numbers. So he messages me, bro, The Rock retweeted you. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. No, he did it. They're like, I'm good. I went on Instagram and I started. He actually made a comment. He said, shout out. I'm never going to forget because I'm a Rock fan. I'm like, fucking following The Rock since he was Rocky Maivia.
Okay. Oh.
Since the Nation of Domination. Since
that's
the corporate.
That's throwback Rocky Maivia.
I've been following The Rock for years. Even when he got out of wrestling, I watched all his movies.
Yeah.
Everything. So his tequila is my favorite. Just because it's The Rock's.
Is it called Terramana?
Huh?
His tequila, is that called Terramana?
Terramana, yeah.
Yeah, Terramana.
I think it's a Hawaiian expression or something.
Ray, so Frank says two things. Number one, AEW is a dull show. The weekly shows are nothing but matches with barely any storylines. NXT Black and Gold was the same. We'll get back to that in a second because he also says Joey Cool killed it on Face Off. One of my favorite artists on Strange Music right now.
Joey Cool right now, Joey Cool, if he wanted to go solo and do his own thing solo, I think he'll probably blow up because this is the problem. When you do a lot of features with a person like Tech Nine overpowers with stardom.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So they're not going to want to listen to you as much as they want to listen to Tech Nine.
Exactly.
So if Joey Cool steps out and gets to his own thing, boy, he'll blow the fuck up.
Facts. To comment on the AEW is also Frank is one of those guys, and this is not an insult. So when I say one of those guys, don't think that's an insult because it's not. But Frank thinks that Frank is a guy that prefers character and promos and segments over the in-ring wrestling. He's one of those guys. So he says it's dull because it's just straight up in-ring wrestling, and there's not enough story.
AEW?
He didn't like AEW for that reason. For me,
did he see the promo with CM Punk? And
he did. I think he did. Frank, did you see that promo, man? Let us know.
It was CM Punk and that one kid, his biggest fan or something. I forgot his name.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Yeah. So that whole storyline was crazy.
Yeah. His promos with Eddie Kingston. He knows her though.
Yeah, but he's the pipe bomb master though. CM Punk get on that mic. I think besides The Rock, CM Punk is number 2 when it comes to promos.
Did you ever see that promo that they did with The Rock and CM Punk? They had a promo against each other. Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, when CM Punk told The Rock, your arms are just too short to box with God.
With God? Yeah.
Ripped The Rock right there. And then The Rock, he brought it back and he made it entertaining for the people. He said, I'm looking at you may think that you're God, but these people and I know you are nothing more than a cookie puss or whatever. And I'm like,
yeah,
okay, just bring the comedy back. It was all serious. It was cool. Bring the comedy back into it. For me,
you can't really fight back when somebody says your arms are too short to slap box with God. It's hard to follow that up. So you got to do something about it. You see, but I don't agree with you, Frank. That was a storyline. That was a whole entire storyline that this guy is going at CM Punk. He was trying to be respectful. CM Punk kind of dissed him. Then it all comes out to be that he used to be a CM Punk fan. He's got pictures of him and CM Punk when he was in ECW as a kid, and then he grows up to fight his favorite wrestler. Dude, that's a whole storyline right there.
Your wife is in our chat, man. She says, "Hey, what's up,
Hey,
Stacey? How you doing? I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in." Maglife says, "Will Rock fight Roman and who might win. I don't know if The Rock will fight Roman.
That's a family thing. That's a family thing. I don't think he'll want to go to that level, because when you start a storyline like that, like The Rock fighting his cousin, and then he's got his other two cousins in the Empire. So it's all a family thing. Once you do that, you can't just go in there, talk shit for about 2 days, have a main event, and then that's it. You have to make a big, huge storyline, because that'll be the most entertaining shit. Like Roman Reigns is king dingling right now, and The Rock needs to come back, show me, no, I'm the people's champ. I'm The Rock. This is my ring. I brought you into this. I can take you out type of shit.
Yeah, you acknowledge me.
Exactly.
I'm the head of your table. Don't you ever forget that. I'm the head of the table in this family, not you. It's me.
But you understand that though, right? It has to be a bunch, like a couple of months storyline to make it exciting, and then end it up with The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Mm-hmm. Not even for no belt. It doesn't even have to be that type of storyline. You don't need to put a belt on the line.
I agree. Yes. I've been saying for a while, because Roman's been champ for what? Almost 2 years. I think this upcoming SummerSlam will mark 2 years since he.
I think it's 2 years this SummerSlam.
Yeah. And by the way, folks, for those of you who do not know, after the SummerSlam, I will be live right after with my man Frank and my other guy Jay and Ron. Ron Parsons will be joining us. Ron is always popular on these post-show pay-per-view reviews, so we're going to be doing our podcast that night, right after SummerSlam. So you're going to want to check that out.
I'm definitely going to jump into that one. But Frank said something right now. I don't know much about the Punk and MJF stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if go to YouTube, they have a whole 45-minute video that just shows you from the beginning to the end of their beef. It's one of the best storylines out there because it's never been used. That storyline has never been used like that.
Frank says he doesn't think he'll be able to do SummerSlam. Frank, I thought you said you were going to do it. When we did our what pay-per-view was it? When we did the Money in the Bank, you said I'll be on live for the post SummerSlam show. You said that, but okay. Well, Frank might and he might not. We don't know. But Ron will be on, Jay will be on, and I will be on for damn sure. Maybe Ray can join us in the video. Maybe. It's on a Saturday night, so.
Saturday, I'll try my best. Yeah. I can't promise anything right now because my schedule is done. It's all over the place.
I got you. By the way, you can curse on my show. I don't care. There's no language barrier.
Bitch, shit, motherfucker.
Should have said that shit from the fucking beginning.
You don't tell me to watch my mouth. Because respectful is your show. I ain't trying to come here and disrespect nobody.
It's all
but
good.
If you tell me you could curse, you fucked up. You fucked up.
Dude, Frank and I curse all the time. We curse at each other. We call each other motherfucker. I mean, he does it to me all the time. Frank he's savage with it. I was subscribed to Peacock at the time. I'm currently not at the moment, and I don't think I'll be. Hey, Frank, I'll tell you what, bro. If you need to get to be on the show, if you want to be on the show, I'll hook you up with my info. I got it, bro. I'll hook you up with my info, and you can use my account because I'm gonna be watching too.
Can you use your account on multiple devices?
I think so. I'm not sure. I pay for the super deluxe package of the Peacock. I don't know. You say you don't watch a lot of TV. I have Peacock. I pay for the I like the super deluxe. I got the no ads. I have the WWE network. I have it all, baby. I mean, I have it all on Peacock. So no ads is really cool because I could just watch the show and not have to worry about there's a commercial interrupting the match. That's really cool.
So you're a big wrestling fan. I need to hear your top 5 wrestlers of all time.
Of all time.
It could be from the Attitude Era. It could be from the New Era. It could be from the Middle. It could be from another federation. It could be WCW, ECW. It don't matter.
Do we count managers? You can count
managers. I know for a fact you're gonna pick what's his face? The guy with fucking Brock Lesnar. Yeah, Heenan.
Cena?
No. The guy that's with Brock Lesnar, what's his name? Paul Heyman.
Actually, I wasn't going to go with Paul. I was going to go with somebody else.
Really? Paul Heyman is the best manager ever.
I'll give my top 5. You give your top 5. My top 5, John Cena, he's goated, in my opinion. I'm sorry, he's goated. The Rock, he's also goated. I got those two as my top 2. Undertaker, because 30 years? Come on, man. That's a hell of a career. That's a hell of a longevity in any profession. 30 years. I mean, that's crazy.
And 30 years were essentially the same fucking character.
Yeah, right? I mean, that A&E, they're doing WWE biographies on these legends. They did one on The Undertaker, and he was plucked from obscurity. He worked in WCW before he came to WWF in 90. And they originally called him Kane the Undertaker. Frank said, hang on a sec. Frank says, getting back to storylines, though, back in the Attitude Era, they had great storylines, TV storylines, not wrestling storylines. Today, any type of storyline today is seemingly a normal wrestling angle. Yeah. I would agree with that. I would agree. So anyway, Undertaker, they do these biographies, and Undertaker they called him Kane the Undertaker, and then they dropped Kane, and then obviously they brought him back in 90. They brought it back in 97. By the way, you are only 9 years older than me, my man, because you were born in 84. I was born in 93. So I mean, not much. There ain't that much age between us, but so those are my 3, and then number 4. This is gonna be a name just plucked out of a hat. Jim Cornette. I don't know if you know who that dude is, but Jim Cornette. He was a wrestling manager in the 80s, and that dude was
Jim.
Okay. Yeah, he was real entertaining in the 80s as a heel, and I listened to his podcasts, and I don't like when he gets the political stuff, because Jim is one of those guys where if you don't agree with him at all, if you even slightly disagree with him, you're done. He wants nothing to do with it. And I don't agree with that. I'm one of those dudes where we can disagree and still be cool. I mean, you like AEW, and my thing on AEW is it's booked too much like an indie show and not as a television show. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're pandering to a certain crowd. They're not trying to expand that, and that's my biggest issue. Is
but I think the reason why they're doing that though is to get that old school feel back into the wrestling era. They're trying to get that old feel, like, because it reminds me a little bit of like ECW, the way ECW had their setup, and WCW. It's like a mixture of both of those federations together. That's how I feel AEW is. Now, I'm not going to say AEW is better than WWE, because we can't take away the Attitude Era.
Right.
That alone right there, I don't care what happens in any other federation. No one's going to beat the Attitude Era.
Right.
But
I was going to say, for me, Attitude Era, I was only 4 years old when the Attitude Era started, because it started in 97. I was only 4. And I was, how old was I? I was 4, so I guess I was 8 when it ended, technically. But I go back and I watch the Attitude Era, and a lot of the segments were cool, but the matches in the ring, they weren't much to be looked at. You know,
right.
They weren't really special. And there was a time period in 99 where you couldn't tell who the baby face was versus who the heel was. And to me, that was kind of a problem. And I personally, I'm a guy that loves that ruthless aggression era. I mean, that's my era, right? I like ruthless aggression. Because we with ruthless aggression, they brought us Lesnar, they brought us Cena, they brought us Orton, they brought us did I say Batista?
They brought Batista. Batista and Orton were in
Batista, Cena, Lesnar, Orton. Yeah, they brought all those guys in. So for me, I loved ruthless aggression. But yeah, Attitude Era, it was good, but I feel like a lot of people put that on a high pedestal, and they're like, it's just like bring it down a couple of pegs because the match quality wise, but the storylines were good.
But that's the reason why I think the way they worked it in the Attitude Era is genius, because they'll pack up everything into that storyline.
Yes,
That it doesn't matter what moves they're doing in that ring. It's all going to be exciting because the way they build it up to the match.
Yeah.
So back in the Attitude Era, I was like 12. I was like 11, 12 in the Attitude Era. And I could always remember that I needed to jump on Monday Night Raw every Monday to watch that because I want to know what happened from last Monday and see how they progress. The storylines went on for weeks.
Yeah.
And they made it better and better, and the animosity and all that tension started building. So when they came to SummerSlam or WrestleMania or Royal Rumble or Hell in a Cell, when they did any of that, it was like, it didn't matter what they did in the ring for me. For me, it was like, they're finally getting the chance to fight it out, to figure it out and fight out to see who's the fucking best.
Frank basically just reiterated your point. He said, Attitude Era matches Attitude Era matches not being good is a bad narrative. Attitude Era matches were epic. Just listen to the crowd during those matches. They were hype. That's what makes a match amazing, not technical wrestling. That's basically what Ray was saying.
It's all depending on the person, Frank, because I know a lot of people right now that they rather technical wrestling. Because these high flyers and these guys, they're very limber and they do crazy stuff inside the ring. They don't need a storyline because their storyline is their bodies. They say it with what they do in the ring.
Yeah.
But when it comes to entertainment.
What's up, Ali? How you doing?
Ali, what's good? When it comes to entertainment.
Or Ali. It's Ali. But
the storylines are ridiculous. Nobody could tell me nothing about the Attitude Era. That era was the best in wrestling to me, and you just can't match it. You just can't match it.
Stone Cold spraying everybody with the little
fucking truck.
I mean,
fucking the Rock throwing Stone Cold off of a bridge.
Yeah, right.
Over a belt. You know, right now, as I got older, you know how ridiculous that sounds. For another person over a bridge, over a belt that is not even theirs?
Yeah, that was crazy. And then he takes the belt and he goes, Austin, you take the belt to hell with you, and just throws it. I mean, like. And
then finds out that it was a fake belt that he put in. They get fucking buried alive matches. They got fucking first burn matches, first blood matches.
Inferno match. That was when Undertaker and Kane fought around the Ring of Fire. Hey, I'm chilling, Ali. We're chilling, me and Ray. We're just hanging, talking about whatever pops up. Wrestling TV show. Frank said he's not much Frank. I'm sorry, Ray. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that, calling you Frank. My bad, bro. Ray said he is not. He doesn't watch too much television. And my fifth guy, by the way, I didn't get my fifth guy. Hey, what's up, Lola Love?
Lala, what is good?
Lala Love. I'm sorry.
That's my little sister, not by blood, but by heart. That girl is amazing. She sings better than a parakeet.
I appreciate everybody coming through in the comment section. I hope everybody is chilling. I hope there's one dude that comes into this comment section, my boy Wes. I hope that dude comes through. That's my homie. Wes comes in like in every single live that I do. He hasn't shown up yet, but I hope that dude comes through. That's my blood right there. Not my blood, but that's my brother. I've known that dude I've known since 6th grade, and we've been homies ever since. And I tell the story all the time whenever he comes on, but you probably haven't heard it. When I first met him, I was introducing myself to somebody else at school. I'm like, yeah, I'm Christian, right? My name is Christian, and my buddy goes, who's Christian? And me, I'm Christian. He goes, dude, I'm Christian too. Wes is the one constant on every show. Facts, Frank. Facts. That's a fact. He is the one constant.
Those diehards, man. I'm telling you, those diehard subscribers, bro.
Yeah,
We won't be nothing without them.
Even if he doesn't show up, I'm gonna shout my boy Wes out because that is a hell of a dude right there, man. I mean, I love Wes. That's like I said, he's my brother. But he's like, who's Christian? I raised my hand. Me, I'm Christian. He's like, dude, I'm Christian too, right? So you can see where this is going. So I saw him in the hall a couple minutes later. I'm like, yo, Christian. No response from him, right? Yo, Christian. Again, no response, right? So I walk up to him, tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, yo, Chris. I'm like, yo, I was talking to you. He's like, you were? I'm like, yeah, you had your name twice. I said, yo, Christian. You didn't hear me? He goes, my name's not Christian. I'm like, what's your name? Wes. I'm like, I thought you said your name was Christian. He's like, no, my religion is Christian.
Oh,
my name is Wes. I'm like, come on. Oh.
That is hilarious.
Fortunately, I'm a Christian too, named Christian, so it worked. But and we've been boys ever since. And
Christian.
Matter of fact, I don't know when this happened, but he moved to Florida at least over a year ago. So he lives in Florida too. So I mean, a lot of people. Huh?
I hate Florida. It's so fucking hot in here. Oh my God, it's so hot out here.
When I was in Florida in February, it was beautiful weather the entire time. It didn't rain once on us, which we were lucky because we were at the theme parks like both days that we were there from the 20th through the 23rd, and we went for my birthday, right? So the 21st we went to Disney. The 22nd we went to Universal, and then the 23rd, the day I was actually born, my actual birthday, we went to the airport. We went home on my actual birthday. By the way, folks, if you hear some noises going on, do not be alarmed. It's not thunder. It's not anything to be worried about. We got dudes in my basement right now renovating it. We're finishing our basement, basically. So
that's where you're going to put your studio at?
No. This is my studio. You're looking at my studio. I'm gonna get rid of my dresser because I don't need my dresser. I'll just put my underwear, socks, and shorts and my bed has drawers in it, so I'll just put my stuff in the drawers in my bed. That'll be cool right there. Get rid of that. I'm gonna move my bed a little bit, and then we're gonna have more room over here. I'm gonna put like a shelf like right here. I want to say you can't really see it, but about like right here. I want to say maybe even right here. I don't know. And put some of my wrestling memorabilia stuff up there.
So that could be your background?
Yeah, from my background. Yeah, so this is my studio. You're looking at my studio. And my room is nice. My room is nice. I got this chair, so I mean, don't need much else.
So what was your fifth wrestler?
Oh, my fifth wrestler. I said Kane, or I said Undertaker. I said Cena. I said Rock. I said Jim Cornette. So the fifth one will probably be Randy Orton. Randy, because that dude is another guy that has killed it for 20 years, and he's still going. He's still going. I mean,
that boy is crazy. And my five is, of course, The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Undertaker. Triple H.
Okay.
Randy Orton.
Okay. So we agree on Orton, and we agree on The Rock. I guess, yeah, Cena or Austin and who else did you say?
I said it was Triple H, Austin.
Austin and Triple H. Those were the other two. Those dudes, yeah, those guys are also, yeah. I put those guys in my top 10. I say, Jim, I'm going based off of like skill, like promo skill and in-ring skill and all that stuff. And Jim Cornette's like promo skills. I mean, those are, man, that guy was born with like a silver tongue or something.
Right.
I swear to God, it's crazy how well he is. I figured that was where it was going. That's fun. Oh, my West story, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I love Jim Cornette. Hey, do you have? I'm not. You say you don't watch a lot of TV. Do you play video games?
When I have the time, right now I'm trying to finish Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
I have a I play wrestling games. I got like WWE 2K16 all the way to WWE 2K22. Frank. He says my top 5 are Hogan, Austin, Brock, Triple H, and Eddie Guerrero. I mean,
Eddie Guerrero is fire.
Eddie Guerrero is fire.
I fucking love Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Hey, Legend House, what's going on, Kay?
He says, congrats on 30K, Ray.
That's a fact. That's my brother. That right there, that's my brother right there.
Yeah, no, I have WWE. My buddy Ron, who I just mentioned a few minutes ago, is going to be on the podcast with us. Post SummerSlam. He and a couple of dudes. He and another dude named Brandon. Which, by the way, it's kind of funny. I have friends named Ron and Brandon because my dad's name is Brandon, and I have an Uncle Ronnie. So it's kind of funny how that works. Brandon and Ron, they back in January we had a betting pool in a group chat we were in. Who was going to win the Rumble? And your pick was based off your birthday number, and I was 223. Right, my picks didn't win. Damn. But Ron and Brandon were like, look, Christian's going through a tough time right now. He can use some good spirit. So I think it was Ron who won. He goes, I'll tell you what I'm going to do since I won. I'm going to put some money together with Brandon. We're going to buy Christian this game because at that time my grandpa had passed away. I lost both my grandpas this year, by the way. So
it's already there, bro.
Yeah, it was tough. Actually, my dad's love retro. Oh, okay. I can't. She's Lala. Lala heart retro. Fist pump. Oh wait. Oh, see, I'm just saying goodbye. Okay, Legend, appreciate you coming through. I don't read emojis like that, but no, it's crazy. My mom's dad passed away on her birthday, the night of her birthday. I mean,
jeez,
that's tough. Yeah, that was hard. But anyway, happy things. My buddy bought me 2K22, and I have Ray. When is the first Falling in Reverse reaction dropping?
It's for me to know, you to find out, Lala.
All good.
I'm thinking about doing a Falling in Reverse reaction tonight.
Well, there you go. Right. So Ray, do you mind if I reveal what you told me on IG? All right. Ray told me he had to work tonight. He was going to close. He told his boss he was going to go into work and close. So I know you got some stuff to do. So I'll try to wrap this up. But I got 2K22. I bought that season pass, so I get like all of the downloadable content, and they just dropped their final stuff yesterday. It's fire. The game is just it's. Been
I haven't gotten that one. I got 21. So
okay.
I'm still playing 21, but I haven't gotten 22 yet because, like I said, I don't want to buy a game, and like when my schedule is hectic, I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to sit down. Right now, I'm trying to find at least an hour a day to finish up Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
To try to just knock the game out. But yeah, I want to get it when everything calms down and I'll have some time. I'll probably get it and go ahead and do it.
Yeah. 2K22, they got their big showcase this year is the Rey Mysterio stuff. Like his whole year. And it starts off in WCW 96 when he wrestles Eddie at Halloween Havoc, which is a fantastic match. And it goes all the way till like current day, like 2020. And it's got his son in there and everything. And it's really cool. Frank says, it was cool chilling with you guys. I'm going to go check out Ray's channel. Frank, subscribe or else. Frank,
like, comment, subscribe, and Federico will pee on you.
Right. Like, comment,
said it in the beginning. To say it again.
Federico will pee on you, Ray. And
nasty nigga.
Getting all my dudes mixed up. My bad. Federico will pee on you, Frank. not Ray. Federico will not ever pee on Ray. Let's get that straight. Never.
I'll kick him out the fucking garage.
Facts. Kick him out the garage. Shit, kick him out of fucking Florida, bro.
Nah, he's one of those weird dudes. He's gonna be around.
Hey, one final thing I wanted to discuss. I know you said you don't watch a whole lot of TV. When you do get time to watch, what is your favorite show right now?
I'm watching 3. I'm watching 3 different shows.
Okay.
Old school, I'm watching Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I'm starting Seinfeld from the beginning. Burn Notice.
Okay.
And my brother-in-law said he's gonna give me his information to log on to HBO Live. Not HBO Live, but HBO Premium.
HBO Max?
Max, yeah, HBO Max. So I could start watching the new Dexter.
Okay. For me,
And I want to start that.
For me, I'm watching. I watch a fuck ton of shows, dude. I watch. My current favorites are. I love all the shows in the Chicago franchise. I love Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD. Those are all great shows. Frank says the Keith Hernandez episode of Seinfeld was lit.
Is that that? Yeah, I think I just saw that one a couple of days ago. That's the one. Keith Hernandez is a baseball player.
Yeah.
So he comes out, and Kramer and Newman went to a baseball game, and they thought that he spit on them or some shit like that. So they had this whole beef with this guy, and then find out that it was another baseball player that did it. That whole show was hilarious.
Yeah. I never really got into Seinfeld. It's a show about nothing, but it was still, I guess, funny.
It was a show about nothing, but it was a show about something.
Yeah.
Because every episode is hilarious.
And every character, and all the main characters, George, Jerry, Kramer,
Elaine,
thank you. I wanted to call her Eileen, but that wasn't it. It was Elaine, thank you. If you notice in all the shows, they are terrible people. They're just terrible people.
I mean, if you think about it that way, their thought process, if you like sit down and really think about how they think in the show, it's kind of like, yo, you guys are like a whole bunch of psychopathic. Like, there's something wrong with the way you guys think, especially George, because George is one of those that he doesn't give a shit about how anything makes you feel. He's more narcissistic. It's about what happens to me, or what I could get.
Right.
And like that. So if you think about it like that, oh God, that's the worst fucking show in the world.
Lala says they are the best and worst friends to have. Yeah, facts. Right. Best friends in that, hey, they stick together, but worse than, hey, their influences are horrible. But I was saying I watch all those Chicago shows. I love those shows. I like Chicago Fire the most, probably. And PD would be second. Med is good, but it's too much like a soap opera for Med. And it's just like,
K Legend is talking about sliding in. I think he's talking to Lala. K Legend, you need to relax, brother.
Oh. CJ, what console do I play? Xbox One. Xbox One. What do you play, Frank? Or Ray?
Stop calling me Frank.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm used to talking to Frank. I'm sorry, Ray. I fought.
I got PS4 and Xbox One.
Okay, cool. So you play them both? Yeah, I play Xbox One. I don't care. A lot of people do Coke versus Pepsi or Xbox versus PlayStation. I'm good with either. I'm cool with either.
I'm the same fucking way. I mean, PS4 has their good qualities. Xbox got their good qualities. Yeah. Why not fucking play both? That's the same thing how I feel with like rappers, with music. This person can do this person can do that. Like when you talk about the GOAT conversation, I think when you say who's your top 5 in hip hop, that's a preference answer. That's you're going to answer to what you grew up listening to, what you're used to listening to, and what got you with the hip hop. So those 5 are never going to change. You're always gonna, even if people don't agree with it, saying, "Oh, this guy sucks," or "This guy sucks," or "This guy hasn't done nothing in 20 years," and shit like that. To me, it's just like, it's not about that. It's about what resonates with me when I'm hearing people rap.
Frank, you need to relax. That's what you need to do. Ray, tell Frank to relax.
Frank. Just like the Friends episode that Ross had the shirt, Frankie says, "Relax."
Ray, Frank says, "You better not call me Ray when we do the Armageddon 99 show on Friday."
That'll be hilarious.
You know what, Frank? I'm gonna call you motherfucker. You gonna sit there and take it. That's what's gonna happen. That's a fact. And by the way, I talk to Frank like that all the time. It's how we talk. We're boys like that. That's just we talk. But hey, I'm gonna let. I know you gotta go, Ray. I appreciate you taking the time to do this show with me.
Love, baby.
Pause. LOL. Yo, hey, Lala.
Lala, relax. I don't even know what she's pausing for. Did I say something worthy?
I don't know either, but hey, I want to say shout out to my man Ray here. Go follow his YouTube channel, Vibe Reactions. It is the GOAT of YouTube reactions.
I'm a baby goat. I'm a baby goat. I'm not the goat. I'm just a baby goat.
A baby goat is still a go, bro. K Legend says take a walk, Ray.
K Legend needs to start walking himself.
Hey, Frank or Ray, before we go,
call me Frank one more time. Just call me Frank one more time.
Oh my God, smack the shit at you.
It's the same thing. You know how many times last night I had to stop myself from saying shakes? Me and Shakes got a podcast. I'm not used to having somebody else like that on screen like that.
Right. Yeah.
Like it's just me and him. Because people don't know about this. Me and Shakes P, when we talk, he just makes up a StreamYard, and me and him go on StreamYard and just have a full conversation there. Don't go live. We don't do anything. We just go on there because it's just better, because I work off of my phone sometimes. He works off of his phone.
Yeah.
So we'll just get on StreamYard and with the cameras on, just talking about the next podcast, what we're going to do and shit like that. And I'm on the phone.
Hey, really quick. Mom, come here. Come say hi to Ray. You look good. Come here. Come say hi to my man, Frank.
It's Frank. Stop calling me Frank.
Did I say Frank again? Damn it.
Yes,
Ray.
I said Ray. Hey,
hello.
This is
Hi, Ray.
This is Mama
How you
Retro.
doing?
Good.
This is
Mama Retro, what is good?
This is my man Vibe Reactions. This is the GOAT YouTube
I've
reactor.
heard a lot about you, so that's awesome.
I told you.
Thank you so much.
I told you. Hey, go follow my mom's YouTube channel. She's got a YouTube channel called Tell Her Mom. Tell Her.
Yeah.
Promote your stuff.
I'm YouTube famous. Not really. If you want to learn how to make a quilt, you can follow me.
Oh, I'm definitely sending the link because my daughter knits.
Oh, really? How cool.
So definitely send it. I'll give her the link. We'll watch it.
Perfect.
Crafty
awesome.
Author right
it's
here.
The Crafty Author on YouTube.
The author.
The Crafty Author.
Her stuff is going in the basement, Ray.
That's why the basement's being finished. It's my studio.
Yeah, it's
gotcha.
All right, take care.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you.
Ali P says, "Hey, CJ's mom."
Hey.
Hey, once again, I want to thank Frank for joining me.
No, you want to thank Ray for joining you.
I want to thank Ray for joining me. I want to say F Frank for getting that name stuck in my head. Hey, Ray, before you go, could you please do me one solid and just
tell your mama to subscribe. Tell your mama to subscribe.
Bet, I got you. I'll let her know. Before you go, Ray, could you please give us that's fire to end the stream?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fun. Thank you for having me over. This whole entire podcast was fire. Facts.
Go say up to my man, Vibe Reactions. He's goated. Goated all day. Hey, Retro. Hey, Jorge. Is it Jorge or George? I don't know.
That's George Jorge. You can call him El Salvador. That man's my man right there. That's my brother from another mother.
All right. What's up, Jorge? Thank you, everybody. Appreciate everybody stopping through. I'm CJ. That is Ray of Vibe